Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here as we near the end of another week together, and we all feel it, the exhaustion and the hope that more normal times are just ahead of us. With vaccinations now ramping up, tens of thousands of appointments at mass vaccination sites this weekend alone. And now comes the debate tonight, how soon to reopen, how much to reopen at once, and the ongoing debate, of course, over masks. Texas, the first to move this week, and tonight Arizona is now allowing businesses to open at 100% capacity. And then a different approach, a slower one. We learned just before we came on the air tonight that California will now allow theme parks to reopen for the first time at 15% capacity, outdoor ballparks at 20%. And then masks, 16 states now with no statewide mask mandate or plans to lift them. But tonight, a new CDC report linking mask mandates to a decrease in COVID cases and deaths. They say the correlation could be seen just 20 days after mask mandates were put into place. CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky warning about rollbacks that are too quick and taking off those masks, saying, quote, "We have seen this movie before." And the welcome site tonight, the race to vaccinate, those new sites opening all week long here. And tonight, these are images from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, making 17,000 appointments this weekend alone. And look at this number tonight, 55,496,000 people have received at least one shot now. That's nearly 22% of all adults. And the controversy over what the Detroit mayor said about the newest vaccine, the one-shot Johnson & Johnson vaccine. We have it all covered here on a Friday night. ABC's Whit Johnson leading us off right here in New York.
Despite warnings from health officials, tonight the growing wave of reopenings across the country. Arizona, the latest to open businesses to full capacity. The state already among 16 that either have no statewide mask mandates or have just moved to lift them, like Mississippi and Texas. And tonight, the debate heating up on both sides. Shop owner Julie Roberts in Galveston ready for more customers.
Y'all are ready for spring break?
We are ready for spring break, yeah, for everybody to come in and shop.
But others arguing we're almost there. Why take the risk? Like Rosalie Anthony.
It's just not time yet. People need to get vaccinated more, I think, before it's time to really ease up on restrictions.
And then the efforts trying to meet in the middle. Starting April 1st, if cases are low enough, California will allow theme parks to reopen at 15% capacity and outdoor spectator sports like Major League Baseball at 20%. This after a new CDC report showing mask mandates were associated with a drop in COVID cases and deaths about 20 days later. The findings also linked restaurants with on-site dining to an increase in infections 6 weeks later and deaths 2 months later.
I know the idea of relaxing mask wearing and getting back to everyday activities is appealing, but we're not there yet. We have seen this movie before. When prevention measures like mask mandates are rolled back, cases go up.
In Detroit, controversy. The city turning down more than 6,000 doses of the Johnson & Johnson single-dose vaccine.
Johnson & Johnson is a very good vaccine. Moderna and Pfizer are the best. And I am going to do everything I can to make sure the residents of the city of Detroit get the best.
But today, Mayor Mike Duggan attempting to clarify, calling the J&J shot safe and effective, saying the city had enough capacity with the other vaccines and they will soon offer J&J at a different site. The White House COVID team stressing that all 3 authorized vaccines prevent hospitalizations and death.
I would take the first available vaccine because the most important thing to do is to get vaccinated and not to try and figure out what one may be or may not be better than the other.
That word from Dr. Fauci just today. Whit Johnson with us now from that mass vaccination site at Yankee Stadium. It's great to see all these vaccination sites up and running, Whit. And there was something else today. The FDA issuing that alert about those thermal scanners. We've all seen them now used at airports, offices, schools, restaurants to check your temperature, checking for fevers in this pandemic. What was the alert?
David, the FDA is warning that improper use of those thermal scanners could pose a potential danger to public health. They say it can be an effective tool, but in some cases, the scanners can give an inaccurate temperature reading for a variety of reasons. The FDA also says that the risk is more likely when the scanners are running multiple people through the system at the same time. David.
All right, Whit Johnson leading us off. Whit, we'll see you here at the desk tomorrow night.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.